Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. Big night at one end of the ice as they get set to play their first game in the EASHL. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. And this one is officially underway with the puck dropped. There's the whistle as the play was offside. Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Lycala's won it. Slides the puck over. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Takes the feed from off the boards. Grabs control of it at the point. And a stiff break setup. Takes a bump and loses control of the puck. Dishes it to McCallum. Into the offensive end now. Slides it across. Miller's taking it from his own end. There's a big hit on the play.
There's a reason the coaches put him out there, James. He's a physical player. It's a trend in his game. He can separate body from puck and wear down his opponent.
Oh, what a hit with a whole lot of truculence behind that.
You can say that again, James. There was certainly a lot of intent around that, and it wasn't to get the puck. It was to lay out his opponent.
Pierre's got a hold of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to McCallum. And they'll go on the attack. Great pressure by Miller. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Sleen's got a hold of the puck now. Oh, what a chance here. They feed the zone. Can't get it to go as they miss the net on the play. Pierre's regained possession of the puck. From the open ice, they gain the line. Lycala's got it along the wing. Great reach with the poke check. Lays into the body on the play. Quick feed to Lycala. And he makes the easy save. Burroughs works the puck in his own zone. And that's just out of reach. Pierre's got the puck in the defensive end. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Scores! What a goal! All effort.
Well, we've seen it so many times before. He has such a knack to lose coverage in front of the net and in tight. And when he gets a puck on his stick, he ain't missing from there.
Sleen's got the game's first goal as it finally comes in the back half of period number 1.
Yeah, it's been a real tight opening period. Both teams back and forth, defensive style of play here. But, James, they get the first goal at the back half of this first period. I expect things to open up now. A little more creativity to shine through.
Sends a pass over. Poked away at center by Miller. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. With possession along the wall. Here's the pass. Scores! What a finish on the play!
This play does not happen without that beautiful pass, James. It's all about reading where the coverage is and knowing exactly how your teammate can skate onto that puck. And when you skate onto it, you have some speed. You can get that shot off the way you want, and he capitalizes perfectly.
Sleen's extended their lead to 2 here in the late stages of this opening frame. What a period.
Yeah, an incredible period. They've had momentum, and they've really held possession in the play. They've worked hard on the puck and to be supportive off the puck, and it's a reason why they've generated opportunities, James. They just need to come out with that same fire in the second.
The Yellow Jackets gain control of the puck against the wall. There's the whistle, and it's a penalty shot. And here we go. Makes the stop under pressure. Here in the late goings of the period, Sleen's got a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. From the point, they take control of it. Think twice about going into the corner after that collision. The Yellow Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. He got all of that one. Time stoppage in play. We've got a penalty shot looming. Goaltender takes a deep breath. And here we go.
course, sometimes the edge goes to the tender, but not this time. Just anticipates, waits, reads it perfectly, and finishes.
Teams are lined up, and we are ready to take this draw. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here at the start of the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Zlinton's game plan was executed perfectly in the first 20 minutes, James. I mean, they were first to the puck. When you're first to it, you retrieve it, you own it. Then they managed it. Then they found ways to attack the net. I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. In this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game, and if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
Pierce got one back. Now can they get themselves another?
They're going to be able to if they do one thing, and that is attack and drive the coverage back. And if you do that, you find ways to get shots through to the net.
Puck picked up in the open ice. Shakes off the coverage. He's got a step. Can't get that one to go.
It's extremely frustrating when you do the work to get in on a breakaway, and then you get nothing in return, a missed opportunity.
And it's a quick pass to Rose. Here's a shot. Tremendous lead and even greater sacrifice on the block. Oh, excellent use of the stick. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie.
Slane's been on a roll all night long, and they continue to show no signs of slowing down here in period number 2.
Yeah, they're not taking their foot off the gas pedal here, James. They've been pushing and pressing all game long, and look at the scoreboard. It's the reason why they're ahead.
Takes control of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Loses possession. He's got a breakaway. Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Oh, glove save and a beauty.
Heroes makes a save and has found a way to stay physically and emotionally engaged in this game, where his team is just dominated in the offensive zone.
Pierce got it in their own zone. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
Well, he's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
And a solid save on the play there. What a chance here. Slides it across. One more pass. Save made off the rush. Here in the back half of this period, Slane's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Pierce won the draw, and they'll go to work.
Nikola's been outstanding in the middle, James. His opportunity right there to win it, and he does, and his team gets the puck.
Can't pull the trigger. Up the inside of the iron, and will play on.
Is working hard, even they're down just a bunch of goals in this one, but they need something. They need a spark, and I'll tell you what isn't a spark when it goes off the post.
up after the stoppage in play. Slean's got bragging rights entering this one after winning the last time. Miller's monster game in the last meeting has fans still buzzing about it. Spooner's going to be looked upon to produce some offense for his club tonight. When you got two teams that have been beefing forever, a great way to settle it is on the ice, and it's next. Both teams seem ready, and they're about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Elite have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers. Cuts into the paint. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Slean's got the puck along the wall. And he cuts it up with the pass. Oh, denied on the play. Wow.
That's a true competitor's save, just when you think.
In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one. How scores! Oh, one time.
Well, yeah, when the pressure is on, they deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and you know that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight.
Moves it to Morose. Cutting to the front of the net. Here's a shot.
He's got such silky smooth hands in tight spaces and an accurate shot, but this time the goaltender reads him perfectly in tight.
Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Slean's up 1-0. Miller's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. Sends the pass over. Pokes it away in his own end. Spooner's lugging the puck. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. Spooner's won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. Tempier's got it in their own zone. Across the line from center. To the low slot. Slean's got the puck in their own end. There's the whistle, and here comes the penalty shot. Here's a chance, and he scores on the penalty shot.
This is a tough goal for the goaltender as he's all over the map here, swimming in his crease, can't find the puck, and the puck goes in.
And they win that neutral zone draw. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Here's a feed in front, and it's blocked. Gets a hold of the puck from the right side. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Big time stop there.
Well, that's a picture-perfect save, James. It's getting to position and getting square to the puck, and the only way it happens, if he reads the play.
And the puck departs the zone. Tempier's looking to break out. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And we'll reset things after that icing. Well past the midway mark of this period, Slean's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Tempere's won the face-off deep in their own end. That's moved up ahead. Great defensive stick work on the play. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. Breakaway. What a save on the play.
That's a timely save, and it's going to generate a ton of momentum for his team here, but he's so composed, he's patient, and just steers the puck aside.
Lowers the boom with that hit. The Yellow Jackets, a chance on the rush here. 2-on-1, here we go. So that's how you do it off the rush. Wow. Sling's taken advantage of their opportunities offensively so far here in this first. More shots, more goals. Tempere's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that faceoff. And offside, we'll get a reset here. In the final moments of this period, Slane's really put the squeeze on here, now up by 3. Tempere's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Spooner's got it in the defensive end. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Uses the force on that hit. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. And you can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Well, let's see if there was any message sent to the dressing room here before the start of the second, because it was one-sided, to say the least, in the first. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Tempere's got to change everything about that abysmal first period, James. No one will be happy with it. In particular, their feet. What I mean by that is they just didn't have their skating legs, and they weren't first to the puck, which means they were on their heels all over the ice. Something has to change in the second period to create some kind of momentum.
Knocked off the puck. Takes a shot.
Well, he's got real quick hands, and he doesn't need much time or space to get that shot off. He's known for finding the back of the net from that area.
All alone! Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway!
Well, all the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over his shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal.
Slane's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. There's the whistle. We're going to get ourselves the penalty shot here. Burrows is ready to go at center.
When you're in a one-on-one battle, you got to find a way to be the victor, and I love the way he challenges. He comes right out and says, if you're going to beat me, it's going to have to be a great move.
Slane's added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight. Two players on a heater, and they'll collide tonight. What a player. Last game, he punished them both offensively and physically. Miller's multi-point game puts him in the spotlight for tonight. Pounder and I have been buzzing about this matchup. I know you're excited too, and it's finally ready to go. Next. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Old-Timers get off to a good start as they win the opening faceoff. Takes the shot. Scores! Will someone start the shower because that was filthy. Well, Pounder, you know something about rivalry matchups, and, I mean, this is what rivalry's all about, right?
It really is, and there's an uptick in his performance every time he plays this team, James. I mean, he's a point-per-game player when he faces this opponent, and there's no question about it. He is a difference maker when he plays against them.
He scores!
Yeah, they've been chopping up a bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Old-Timers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Handles it again. Scooped up along the wall by Miller. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Nice pass back. Takes the feed. Pierce got control of the puck. Takes the pass. And that's off the iron. Moves the puck. Great extension on his part to poke it away. Lumps the puck into the offensive zone corner. Pierce got the puck along the boards. It's a 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Scores! It's in the back of the net as they pick up all that momentum. Pierce been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. Miller's gained possession inside the neutral zone. The Yellow Jackets will play it from the defensive zone. Puts it on net. Makes the save. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here.
Miller's the leader of this team, James. He knows exactly what to do. He has been in these situations before. He's got to put this team on his back with this offensive zone face-off and lead the charge.
From the left side, takes it at center. Pass out front. Can't connect the play. And he slides it quickly to Farrell. Denied by the goaltender. Slings across the blue line. Pass right back. On the attack along the boards. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Slides it over to Ali. Oh, great net save here. Here's a chance. Oh, wow, another great stop.
What a great display of lateral movement across the crease to be able to get into that one-timer that was just hammered toward him.
Slings got it against the boards. Sends it in on the attack. Pierce got the puck behind the net.
The Old-Timers are really enjoying it out there. I'd say they're having a ton of fun, especially when you look at the scoreboard. It's hard not to.
Past the midway mark in this period, Pierce got a 3-goal lead. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Knocked away. Sling's got a hold of it along the wall. The Yellow Jackets have it now. He grabs the puck here at the point. Petrov's got it in the offensive zone. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. Ali's got it in the defensive zone. Takes the feed from the left side. Takes a shot. And that caroms off a body in the lane. Scores! Off the post and in.
Well, it's a real sneaky one that pulled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed.
Pierce taking full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. run the draw at center. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. From the right side and up the middle. There's a burst of energy for the team with that hit.
A much-needed hit as well. You got to physically engage and find something to get you going.
Quick feed down low. Takes a shot. Big-time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. Tiptoes around the poke check. Still has possession. Tempier's got the puck along the wall. Excellent stick work on the play. And he takes the feed. Pass to Moroz. Looks to make a play over to Petrov. Sling's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Here's a pass down low. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Handles the pass from the right wing. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck leaves the zone. And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner.
Popcorn! Coming down! We got...
Opening face-off here in the second period is about set to go. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Zlin's been running around and chasing the game, look very disorganized out there, not aggressive, and giving their opponent way too much time with the puck.
The old-timers continue to lead big here in this second period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. The Yellow Jackets looking against the half wall. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Tempier's got a hold of it against the wall. There he is. He's got a step. He scores!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James. But to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given. But what a shot that is. He had no chance.
The old-timers have already created a mismatch here tonight when you look at the scoreboard, Cheryl, but they're not taking the foot off the gas.
No, they're not, and every time they have an opportunity to shoot, they're putting it to the net, and a lot of confidence for every player here when they get the puck into that offensive zone, the reason why they've got such a heavy lead.
Tempier's gained possession along the boards. Oh, he gets hit again!
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get lambasted over and over again. Heroes is really struggled tonight, James. I mean, the save percentage says it all, but that save right there needs to give him some confidence moving forward. I mean, you look at this game and you can only look ahead, trying to rebuild and find a way to get back into it. You have to claw your way back in, and that's got to be the starting point.
Offense's own face-off, and he wins the draw. What a steal in his own end. Can't get a hold of that pass. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. To his teammate. Shot! And there's a glove save on the play. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Pierce dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Picks up the puck in his own end. Pushes it across to Ali. He's got a step. Oh, Tavares on the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Shot! Stones up with the blocker. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Burrows plays it now. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Miller. Oh, look at this. Feeds it over.
He really owns the crease when he drops into that butterfly positioning. And for the shooter, I think it's intimidating. He makes himself as big as possible, and everyone knows he's athletic to boot.
Burrows carries the puck in his own zone. And he takes the dish. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Pierce's message was clear coming into this one. Lots of shots on net, and they lead here in this second. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. They've got numbers. Oh, wow. Oh, and the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to do this one over. And he takes the feed. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Past the midway mark of the frame, Pierce put on a smothering offensive performance. They lead at 5-0. Slings won the draw in the neutral zone. Burrows moves the puck. Quick pass to Petrov. Pierce got the puck. Here they are on the attack. Center feed. And that's stopped. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. The old-timers lead in a big way here in this second. They have been on fire offensively. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. Oh, look at this. And that's off a stick. Oh, they forced the turnover.
Pierce has been reading their opponent so well, knowing exactly what they're going to do. The scouting report has certainly worked its way into this game. They're just shutting down everything, interfering with plays, and disrupting them. And, of course, it's a blowout because of it, James. They're getting the puck, and they're going north.
Takes the feed up ahead. And he takes the pass. Turns it away. Miller's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Oh, big-time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Ali's got the puck now in his own end. Second period nearly into its final minute here. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. It's a pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Moves it up through the middle from the right. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. The moment of truth has arrived for both these teams. Third period action set to go. They've dropped the puck here in the third, and it's been a blowout thus far. Let's see if there's any sort of response. 2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
The Yellow Jackets are behind in this game, and it's pretty easy to see why, James. I mean, look at the amount of turnovers. And listen, they're not supporting the puck here either. They're forcing play, and as a result, they're on their heels, and they're behind in this game.
Here's the first look at the power play.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
He's got a step. Sling's got possession of the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. And the puck dies with the trapper save.
Oh, he's one of the best in the game in terms of that butterfly position. And once he drops, he's so agile to be able to slide across the net.
Bank pass off the boards. Handles the puck. Shot. Oh, a clutch save. Oh, what a hip check on the old school variety. Beautiful. The Yellow Jackets power play has expired. Both teams now back at even strength.
Being on a power play is a privilege.
Scores! Off the tip and in!
Well, he has absolutely mastered his craft, hasn't he? I mean, hands away from the body, the hand-eye coordination to redirect that puck into the back of the net.
Sleens recognize that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Petrov. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Farrell stick handling in his own zone. Oh, and look who gets rocked once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Takes the feed. From the left side, it moves to the middle of the ice. Sleen's got the puck against the half wall. Sends it down low. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Kent Pierce looking to break out of their own end. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Kent Pierce got the puck. Dropped him in the open ice. Sleen's got control of it now from their own end. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Handles that one. Penalty coming up here.
I just had a gander at the bench and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty, down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one.
Here's a short pass to Farrell. Handles the pass. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Moroz takes the puck. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. Oh, he just got thunderstruck.
Well, he did. I mean, closing so quickly. No time and space there, and just crushes him.
What a hit. Oh, had his head down in the corner and got rocked. He and the benefit of the extra attacker pays off.
Yeah, utilizing all of that space, James, to their advantage, and the recognition and awareness of when to take it to the net.
Kent Pierce's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Takes the return feed. Great reach with the poke check by Petrov. Chance in front. Scores! What a play! Kent Pierce added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Beans it on over to Moroz. Sling's got a hold of the puck. Here's the chance in front. It scores! What an opportunity it delivers! third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Miller's got the puck. Here's a blast! And that's blocked. Picks up the puck. Centering feed! Picked off in front. Dishes it off. Ali's got it in the corner. Tempier's got it along the wall. Oh, a true warrior to block that. Sleen's moving it along the wing. The old-timers look to start the transition game. And he lowers the boom there. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Now a quick pass to Petrov. And that's deflected. Tempier's got the puck along the wall. Scores! And look who's on it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to pad the stats.
Tempier's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. The ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Scoops up the puck here. Passes it to Farrell. Oh, what a collision there on the play.
Oh, that's intentional, James. How many times have we seen him do this before? You have your head down, he is going to land-base you.
Ali's moving the puck through his own zone. Loses his balance on the play. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Quick shot, and he's got that one. Slides the puck down low. The Yellow Jackets have it behind the net. Slides it across. Shot attempt completely fails on that. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening.
Now, the penalty has been called, James. It's not really going to factor in the outcome. This game is already over. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
Grabs possession of the puck. Gets down low and blocks the shot. And he sidesteps the check down. Seconds and he makes the save. That's all she wrote from this one. Tempier's effort at all ends of the ice really impressive here this evening.
Yeah, it was a collective effort, in particular their shot total. They just peppered the tender and drove the net and tried to get to the paint, and that's something that really paid off.
Rosters are set. Players are ready. Here we go. A little EASHL action. Club style here on EA Sports. Both teams look ready to go, and it's time to drop the puck. Great energy in the barn tonight, and we are underway here. Poked away in the defensive end. Burns got it now. Handles the puck at the point. Taken along the wall by Abel. Burns on the attack. Slides the puck down low. Abel's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Puck grab by Miller. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Can't connect. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Burns playing it from the side. Oh, what a save! He bluffed that one. Lots of time left in this period. The game is still scoreless. Miller's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. Oh, and that doesn't go well. And a good save on the play as action continues. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. That one's tipped. Gives him a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. And let's see what the call is.
When you lose position on your opponent and you're fighting for that puck instead of coming under the stick for the takeaway and you go over and you hack, you're going to get the call. Slashing it is.
Slayton sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
An opportunity here to go up by 1 on the power play. You know they've worked on this in practice. It's something you do, your repetitions. This is what prepares you to be big in these moments.
Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. The Yellow Jackets played along the wing. Passes it over. Burns got the puck in the defensive end. Into the corner of the attacking area. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Into the offensive zone. Burns got a chance to work the breakaway. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor.
Burns got the opening goal in this game of chess on the ice. Let's see how things change now, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how it unfolds. You get the first goal over halfway through the first period, and you want to kind of find a way to continue that pace and dictate it further into the game.
Looking to get it out, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Heroes makes a good save and redirects the puck to the corner. And this, wait a second, James, I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens. Not a great penalty to take. I mean, you're down a goal. You're trying to fight to get back in this game, and now you find yourself shorthanded.
Burns man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for. Abel's running and gunning tonight, James. He got the go-ahead goal earlier, and now he's looking for more.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Point shot! Oh, how did he come up with that stop? He got a 2-on-1. What a play! That's how you do it on defense. Big play inside the defensive zone. And they get the puck out. Taken by Siegenthaler. Burns got it in their own zone. Both sides are evened up as the power play has expired.
You get the nod to go out there on the power play and make a difference, and you don't. It's frustrating, and it's a real momentum killer.
Handles the pass at center. Quick feed to Ovechkin. Johnson for the puck, and it's knocked away. Sling's playing it through center. Sneaks by the poke check. Burns got the puck inside the defensive zone. Feeds it up ahead. Play whistle dead, offside the call. Burns holding a noticeable edge in the shot department here in the first, and they lead as a result. Slings won the faceoff at center. And they send it right back to him. Directs it on over to Morose. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Abel. Right up the gut into the offensive end. And he comes up with a stop there.
Siegenthaler's looking pretty banged up out there, James. I'm not sure if he's going to finish the shift.
Morose has it in the defensive end. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Trying to exit the defensive zone. Rocks him on the play. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Receives the pass. Moves it to Miller. Slides the puck over. The Yellow Jackets will play it against the boards. Burns got a hold of it along the wall. Tap dances around the check. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here.
Some fragile timing here, James, at the end of the period. It's a close game. Your PKers have to get to work. They can get some rest in the intermission, and they can start the next period.
Another scoring opportunity looms here.
A power play then can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Down the right wing and into the offensive zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. And he slides it quickly to Morose. Loses the coverage there. Huge steal in his own end.
Back to basics has been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. They've got to find a way to generate some offense.
Shakes off the coverage. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Fans back in their seats. Teams are on the ice. They're ready to drop the puck here for period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Burns playing with an attack mentality, James. Every time they're in the offensive zone, they're looking to take it to the net. You put pucks on net, you're going to score goals.
Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Sends a pass over. Takes the feed. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Slides into Abel. Takes it from the right side. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. And their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. That's a great shot, James. The goaltender's in a solid position, but that low stick side shot, that's a difficult one to stop.
Back to basics, taking a 2-0 lead after that quick strike.
Well, they've been the better team, James, all night long. They've dominated possession. They've been in the offensive zone. They've been first to retrieve pucks, and most importantly, they put a ton on net.
Sends the pass over. Feeds it over. And that's broken up. Heroes hangs on to the puck to stop the play. Hearn's been very active offensively here early in the second period, and they continue to lead. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Big save in front. Trying to get back on the attack now. Denies him again. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, they'll want to continue with the sustained pressure because the goaltender, he is fatigued.
Picked up along the wall by Ovechkin. Centering feed. Another pass. Moves it again. Another pass. And another pass. Dishes it off again here. Another pass. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after all that chaos.
Well, and this is a much-needed reset for his team after some sustained O-zone pressure by the opponent.
Hearn's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. From his own end, he picks up the puck. From point blank, denies him in close. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Yellow Jackets are going to be down a man. Roughing is the call. Face-off and another opportunity to take a look at the man advantage unit here.
You know, they haven't scored on the power play yet. 100% is not a number that you see typically. So they got to find a way to just stay confident, trust the process and their skill sets.
Great puck check on the reach. Takes the pass. Moves it quickly over to Siegenthaler. And there's the save. Scores! A power play goal!
What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried.
And now he tries to get it across to Abel. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Scores! And look who's at it again!
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Back to basics offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Hearns won it. And now he moves it to Abel. Hearns got the puck against the boards. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there.
Heroes makes a nice save there, James, and he's struggled throughout this game, and he's found a way to make that save, but his team has to be better in front of him as well. You have to generate some offense if you want to get back in this game.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Pass stolen in the open ice. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Here's a shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Here's a blast. Grabbed along the boards by Ovechkin. Oh, look at the scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight, and the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down, the booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting blown out.
Works it across to Abel. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Great use of the twin as he puts that one away. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And not much on that one. Puck scooped up by Petrov. Sling's moving it into the offensive end. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Shot! Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. And now he moves it quickly to Siegenthaler. And he takes the feed. Stopped with ease. The Yellow Jackets have it from their own end. And he takes the dish. And that pass goes off a stick. Big time stop.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
Burroughs works the puck in his own zone. And they cough it up in the neutral zone.
It's stayed out. What a save! Oh, that's all Will, and this is going to elevate his team. No question about it, James. I mean, it was all but in, and then he comes from nowhere to make that save.
Hearn's offense has come to shine here tonight as we look at the score here late in the second. Miller's won the faceoff. They've got some momentum here. He's it over on the rush. Siegenthaler's got the puck in his own zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Swing and a miss. And now it's grabbed by Petrov. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Dishes it off. Puck picked up by Abel. Great feed from the left side. Good stand-up hit on the play. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. 40 minutes of play in the books. Both teams will get one last chance to catch their breath, and then it's on to period number 3 next. Hi, everybody. I'm James Cebulski for EA Sports. This should be a fun one. EA SHL club action set to go down. It's about to go down. Put the chatter aside. The puck is dropped. Here we go. Good hook to bump him off the puck. Tape-to-tape feed on the blue line. Rocked him.
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
And that's offside, stopping the play. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Cleason's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Oh, and they can't keep the puck in the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Gains the zone from the right. Quick pass to Kochi. Takes the feed at the point. Redirected off a stick. Cleason's got control of it now here in the offensive end. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. Great save from in tight.
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck, puts right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
They've got numbers here. Good defensive stop with the poke check. And he takes the feed. Here's a chance. Nearing the midway mark of the period. Still no score in this one. Cleason's got the win off that draw. Coach is taking it from his own end. Takes the puck at the point. Back to the blue line. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. From a bad angle. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Play ready to resume as everybody lines in for the faceoff. Cleason's won the draw. Rocked him in the open ice. The Yellow Jackets get a hold of the puck along the boards. Slings gain the line and into the zone. There's a shot. Stoppage in play as the... puck goes up and over. We'll get a face-off. The Stars win the defensive zone face-off. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Oh, that's one way to make space for yourself. And that pass is redirected. And that carries off a stick. Oh, he missed the mark. What a chance there.
Oh, James, when you're in the funnel, you've got that great scoring chance. You got to execute. You can't miss from that area.
Good read with the stick to break that up. Sleen's got the puck along the boards. Moreau takes it inside his own end. And he takes the pass. Sends it over. Slides it across to Miller. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Miller. Levels him with the hit. And they keep the pressure on. Sleen's ready to go on the attack. There's a hit on the play. Hard hit frees up the puck. Trying to clear the puck. And manages to clear the zone. Sends it out in front. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Long lead pass into the open ice.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
Slings gain possession along the boards. Poked away in the neutral zone. Moves the puck down low. Grabs the puck. The Stars will play it from the point. We got to stop it as the puck sails over the glass. Getting into the later stages of this period, we're still scoreless. Offenses zone face-off, and he wins the draw. Coach is lugging the puck. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Goaltender gave him nothing as it goes off the side of the net. The Yellow Jackets move the puck in the defensive zone. Slides it across. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And a good solid hit on that play. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. There's another consecutive save. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Moroz is off to the box for charging. Cleveland sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight. The Stars win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. What the stop! Handles it along the blue line. The Stars take it along the wall. 4 seconds left. And that carries off one of his teammates in front. And one last save. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2. Well, the first 20 is in the books. Let's see what this second period offers. Cleveland's won the opening face-off, and their power play continues. The Stars take it along the wing. Handles the puck. Takes the feed. Handles the pass. Picks up the puck. They've really got him on their heels here now. Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Well, a huge face-off coming up here.
Well, you know that you want to gain possession and you want to keep the pressure on because the goaltender is the only one who can't change, and he is the most fatigued guy on the ice. So you want to find ways to get some net front presence, get shots through the net because, man, he needs a rest.
The Stars come up empty-handed on the power play. Both sides back to even strength.
Well, when you get the nod to hit the ice on a power play, you want to execute at least 20% of the time, and all these players are heading back to the bench, and they're deflated.
Oh, and a smart heads-up play. Throws it to the middle. Oh, what a chance, and he fanned on the puck. Scoops up the puck now. Still keeps a hold of it. Takes the stretch pass here in the open ice. Moves the puck along the half wall. Oh, he absolutely crushed him in the corner. Oh, that goes off the mask. He keeps it out using his head on that play. Eagle eyes by the referees. Delayed penalty coming up here. Looks like they caught the slash. My goodness, the pressure really building here in the offensive end. Oh, what a save right there. And the
the game and find yourself looking to get better to position, and it's the slashing call. They're cracking down on it. 2-minute minor.
The Stars once again send out their power play unit.
Well, they haven't scored on the power play yet, man. It is a tough thing to do, and this is an earned opportunity. They practice, they know.
Stars! And they capitalize with the extra player on the ice, and it's a power play goal.
While using the advantage of having extra ice available to them, James, that's why their most skilled players are on the ice. That one's executed to perfection.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Passes it over! What a steal in his own end. The Stars played along the boards. Tried the corner, but it goes off the side of the net. The Stars will be tough to beat tonight if they continue to play the way they have been, really active in the offensive zone. Here's a chance.
Heroes has been terrific tonight, James. I mean, he's faced a high volume of shots. His save percentage is through the...
Stars! Deuces Wild, as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts. Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
Cleveland's made it a 2-goal lead now here in this second period, and they are putting on a show tonight.
Yeah, it's been an offensive clinic, hasn't it? They dominated in terms of their shot selection, but they have been relentless on the puck as well, so showing a lot of fire in different areas of the ice.
Receives the pass. Slides it back to the blue line. Scores! And they're cooking now.
The opponent has no answer for them right now because they're relentless on the puck. They've garnered some momentum after multiple back-to-back goals, James. They don't want to leave any breathing room and let their opponent get some life back.
Cleveland's come to play, and they are showing no mercy. Now 3-0 in period number 2.
You gotta love the scoring efficiency stat, but man, they've held possession, haven't they, James? They've known how to hold it, they shielded the puck, and they've opened up lanes for their teammates. This has been one of the most unselfish games I've seen them play.
Slides it diagonally to Petrov. And that's knocked away by Pochi. Stopped by the goaltender. And they go back on the attack in the offensive zone. Coughs it up at center. Moves it to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Wrist shot from the slot. Denied by the puck stopper. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play. Cleveland's dominated right from the start. Their offense clicking on all cylinders, and they lead here in the second. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Slane's looking to break out. Cleveland's got the puck. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Puck ahead by Petrov. Pass it up ahead. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. Big-time defensive play. Cleveland's going on the attack as they gain the zone. Stars! 800! There it is. He's done it here in the ASHL.
Oh, we knew it, James, didn't we? At 799 goals, we knew that when that puck was on his stick, he would make no mistake. Well, he does it tonight. What a spectacular moment for him.
Cleveland's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. Here they come on the attack. Drives it to the crease. Oh, and this puts it wide of the net. And a puck check knocks the puck away. Burrows plays it now. And he hangs on to the puck. What a great read breaking up the pass. Look out, here they come on the attack. Fires it on net. Face the save. Cool and calm under pressure. Here's a short pass to Miller. And he can't hang on after that hit. Tremendous hip check. deflects that one away. Tries to feed it across. Along the half wall with the puck. Another hit. Oh, save on the play!
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Cleveland's been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. Miller's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Sleen's got a hold of the puck. Tries to get it to Moroz. Puck exits the zone. Cleveland's looking to break out of their own end. Long pass up ahead to center.
Great vision.
They score! The pile-on continues, Cheryl.
Oh, it is ugly, and there's nothing worse in the score than having your own crowd just give way on you. They are not happy. You can hear the booing tonight in this building. Just a tough game all the way around.
I think they screamed uncle about 2 of these ago. And that brings the period to an end. All right, third period just around the corner. We'll get a clean sheet of ice. I'm going to get more popcorn, and we're coming back with much more next. And they are ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Cleveland's been consistent through 40 minutes of play here, James, and they have a comfortable lead. Now it's about bringing it home, and in order to do that, you got to make sure that you're defensively responsible.
And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Cleveland's offense has been a thing to watch tonight as they lead it big time here early in the third. The Stars get a hold of the draw. Slides the puck over. Into the corner now. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Makes his presence known on the ice. With possession along the wall. Feeds it over. Looks to set up at the point now. Sleen's got the puck in their own end. Cleason's working the transition through the middle of the ice. Taken by Petrov. And he coughs it up with the pass. From one point man to another. Takes the puck along the boards. Skates to the crease. Wicked glove save to get a piece of that one. The Stars working around near the back end.
Love the pressure on this shift, really dictating pace. They're like a wave of momentum, and they're tough to contain.
And he slides it quickly to Kochi. And a strong effort on that play.
Incredible lateral movement to read the pass and to be able to get into position to be square to the puck and make the one-timer save.
And that's off a stick. The Yellow Jackets will play it in their own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Great pass save.
The goaltender is really aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Here's a shot. And he's able to handle that one. Too much congestion blocks the shot. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Cleason's got possession of the puck. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. With the stop. lining up here for the face-off after a great shift there, Cheryl.
Yeah, in the offensive zone, they have all the momentum. Would be surprised to see a little stall at the face-off here to give their goaltender a little extra breather because he has been under siege, and you can see it on his face. He needs some rest.
Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. From the left side into the middle of the neutral zone. Sends the pass in front. He scores! What a goal! Cleveland's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it, as they feel like they're contributing.
Slane's got the puck. Moves it around along the half wall. Perfectly executed hip check there. A little dipsy doodle, and he loses possession of the puck.
He is so dangerous when the puck is on his stick in the offensive zone, but he tries one too many moves and he loses the puck.
Coachy's got it in the defensive end. Sends a pass over. Takes the feed. In close. He scores! And he completes the hat trick there.
You gotta love it, James. I mean, he really brings it when he's on the road, right? He's been all over the puck, and he has just silenced the crowd.
Face-off, they take possession. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. And another call against the home team, and these fans I think they've had enough.
They've had enough, and they're booing at the officials. And for the players, this is so frustrating. You try and kind of get the temperature of the way the official's going to call the game, and real tough to read when you get three in a row like that. Well, I really like them working off the 1-3-1 sequence that they were successful on earlier, James. It really opens up the ice. You're using and stretching the entire zone. And listen, there's a lot of ice for the defense to cover. So you can look to the flanks, you can look to the bumper, but a lot of options off of it.
Moves inside! Fantastic save! There's another great save!
He's out battling his opponent. To injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing. Well, two things need to happen to execute a one-timer perfectly. You have to have the pass, and you have to have the time. You can't be over-anxious. That's the first thing. And second thing, you can't over-rotate. He's perfect with both, and he finds the back of the net.
Cleveland's won the draw. They take possession here in the open ice. Takes the feed in center for the right wing. And a stick break setup. Burrows takes the puck. The Stars gain possession along the wall. Approaching the final minute of regulation. Slane's got control of it now from their own end. They've got the defense outnumbered. We got a penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play.
This is ugly. You're down by a bunch of goals at the end of the game, and you take another penalty, deflating. But you have to be careful not to take one that's going to cost you for the next game.
Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's licking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else.
Cleveland's put in one of the most complete efforts that we have seen in quite some time. Up big time late in this third. Coaching stick handling in his own zone.